Hey Hub City, just checking in for a new edition of Cup of Joe, Cup of Jesus. Meaning, we're going to talk about Jesus while we make some coffee together. How's that sound? Good? All right, it's good with me. Here we go. So, last weekend, we talked about the importance of relationships. You and I need people in our lives. And in John 15:15, Jesus was talking to the disciples, and he was sharing with them, "You are my friends, no longer servants or slaves, inferior to me." And I noticed something. Everything he was sharing was what the Father had revealed to him. There's a level of transparency, and that transparency is bringing unity into that relationship. You think about the disciples in that room. Think of how it feels for them to hear Jesus bearing his soul during the Last Supper, everything that he's talking about. And you hear that kind of openness. What is it doing? It's unifying them. It's inspiring them. It's empowering them. It's building them up. And Jesus is basically saying, I love you so much, I'm going to share everything I've heard from the Father with you. That kind of honesty and vulnerability shows people we trust them, that we welcome them into our lives. And you think about our own lives. We're showing our highlight reels, our blooper reels, and what we're doing is opening up who we are to say, I need you in my life. We need people, and you and I, we long for depth in our relationships, beyond just the superficial. We want something more. And what that next step is going to require, it's going to require vulnerability, opening up, peeling back the masks and fears and insecurities, the things that scare us from being open, and just taking that next step of faith. Sharing what Jesus has been doing in our own lives, speaking to us. And as we open up, you begin to show people, I can trust you, that I believe in you, and I want to share life with you, that I want to go through this journey, not alone, but with the people that God has put in my life, much like Jesus did right there in the upper room with the disciples, saying, I can't do this without you, and I'm going to share everything I know with you. Let's share everything we know with other people. We're having our cup of Joe, we're thinking about the things of Jesus, and I just want to close with this question. Who can you share your life with today? Who can you share your life with this week? I'm not asking you to do it with 100 people or even 12 people like Jesus did. Maybe it's just one. It's one phone call, it's one Zoom message or FaceTime interaction, but it's beginning to just peel it all back and live open, live vulnerable, live honest. Church, we love you. It's been another Cup of Joe, Cup of Jesus moment, and we'll check back later for some more.